Hi, this is Mrs. Jacobs, physics teacher at Naperville North, and I'm here to do another tutorial on how to solve unbalanced forces problems. Our steps are going to be the same as it was in tutorial video number 1. We're going to sketch a picture of the situation, draw a free body diagram for the object, write out a net force equation from the free body diagram with no numbers, and then solve for any unknowns. Using Newton's second law, F net equals ma, and using the net force equation from the free body diagram. The difference in this tutorial is that now we will be given the acceleration of the object instead of solving for the acceleration. And what will be unknown is a single force on the free body diagram. So let me give you an example of this. We have an elevator problem with a woman, a 75 kilogram woman, who is moving downward in an elevator. And it's given that the acceleration is downward and it's 1.6 meters per second per second. They want us to solve for her normal force and to say whether she is speeding up or slowing down. The first steps of the problem are just like before. I drew a picture of a person riding down in an elevator. Her mass is 75 kilograms. The acceleration was given, and because it does say downward, I am putting a negative in front of that 1.6. I have drawn her free body diagram, which is just the force of gravity down and the normal force up. The first thing I'm going to do is I am going to solve for her force of gravity. So let me kind of type that in over here. Fg is her mass, 75 kilograms, times 9.8 newtons per kilogram. Okay, if we know the mass, we can always solve for the force of gravity right away. So that's 735 newtons. So I'm going to go back to my free body diagram, and I'm going to add that number right by Fg. 735 newtons. And I'm going to put a question mark by her normal force. The normal force was not given to us. I still am going to write the equation F net equals up minus down, because this is a vertical problem, which in this case is Fn minus Fg. But I can't use this equation yet because don't know the net force and I don't know the normal force. The only force of these three that I know right now is the force of gravity. But the other net force equation that's always available to me is Newton's second law, F net equals ma. So that's where I'm going to start in this problem. Because I know the mass is 75 kilograms, and it also was given the acceleration, negative 1.6 meters per second per second. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to make this font smaller so that everything fits. When I multiply a kilograms times a meter per second, I get newtons. So my net force is negative 120 newtons. Now that I'm not done. That's not my normal force. That's my net force. Now I'm going to use my net force to solve for the normal force. So this, I'm going to recopy this down here. This is where I'm going to go back to my up minus down equation. And I'm going to say, hey, guess what? Now I know the net force. I don't know the normal force. I do know the force of gravity. To solve for Fn, I will add 735 newtons to both sides. This is not a dividing solution. This is an adding solution because the two variables were not being multiplied. They were being subtracted. So negative 120 plus 735 is 615 newtons, is my final answer. Now I get a positive answer because the normal force was positive, it was up, but but the normal force is less than the force of gravity. And that's why my net force was down. So the final question is, she speeding up or slowing down? Her net force was down because it was overall negative and the Fg was greater than Fn. And the velocity of the elevator is down because it said in the problem she was moving down in the elevator. So because the net force and velocity were in the same direction, this is a speeding up situation. Okay, that was a good example of a vertical problem. I also want to give you an example of a horizontal problem. We have a 30 kilogram crate being pushed to the right by a student across the floor. The acceleration is 0.8 meters per second to the right, and the force of friction is 40 newtons. What's not known is the applied force by the student. That's what we're going to solve for. So the first thing I did was I sketched a picture and I labeled what I knew. I knew the mass of the crate, I knew the force of friction, I knew the acceleration was 0.8. And it is to the right, so it's positive. And I don't know the applied force. I also drew out a free body diagram here. Now, there are vertical forces, but the vertical forces of the normal force and the force of gravity cancel out because this is it's balanced in the vertical direction. It's unbalanced in the horizontal direction. So I'm going to say Fn equals Fg. There's zero net force in the vertical direction. So I'm going to be concerned with the horizontal. The horizontal net force is going to be the applied force minus the force of friction because it's right minus left. So again, I'll make this a little bit smaller. Now, once again, this is a great equation, but I can't use it yet because the net force is unknown and the applied force is unknown. The only force that I know is the force of friction is 40 newtons. So I'm going to start with F net equals ma, Newton's second law. I know the mass is 30 kilograms. I know the acceleration was positive 0.8 meters per second. I'll just kind of go like this. And I'm going to multiply 30 kilograms times 0.8. And I'm going to get 24 newtons. So the net force was 24 newtons to the right. I'm not done though. They didn't say solve for the net force. They said, what is the applied force? So we're going to go back to here, to the original equation, F net equals applied minus friction. And we're going to plug in 24 newtons as the net force. Applied force is unknown. Minus 40 newtons was the force of friction. So to solve this problem, I'm going to add 40 newtons to both sides. And my final answer is 64 newtons equals the applied force. And then once again, I double check my answer. Like, this makes sense. Like the applied force has to be greater than the force of friction if overall it's going to be speeding up to the right. Okay. It says, was it speeding up or slowing down? This net force was to the right and the box is moving right. So the velocity is to the right. So this is a speeding up situation because net force and velocity are in the same direction. Okay. So this was just a second tutorial to show you that sometimes you'll be solving for acceleration, like in tutorial 1, But sometimes you'll be solving for an individual force on your free body diagram. But kind of the process is the same. It's just you're using the equations in a different order. Hope this was helpful.